Alright, here I'm back again. So we are at the intersection between State Street, which becomes Core Street, and Washington Street. Now, so we have here BNY Mellon. It's a bank New York, which merged with Mellon and became two. And the building is super high, so we're gonna climb up, check it out. It's super high. I think it's one of their maybe largest buildings. Maybe this is their only largest building. I don't know if they have another one in New York. Could be could be their headquarters or whatever. Anyways, that's Prix à Manger, French restaurant chain. I don't even know actually if it is a restaurant or maybe it's just like a shop where you can buy stuff to eat. Ready to eat. And then this is the State Street. Has very long buildings. That's Citibank, and that's Amis Boston Hotel, old archaic building. And then you have all these tour buses that are taking tourists and people who want to see take a tour on this. They tell them about the history of certain sites. They have certain paths that they take and talk about it. Actually, early on, what you saw was it's called the duck tour. It's a bus and could also be a boat together. So they will, I think, go somewhere inside the water and they'll take a boat tour as well on that same bus. So if you go on State Street, then you hit Atlantic and surf, and then that's the waterfront down there. That's not where we're going, so instead I'm gonna go on Washington Street, which is on my right here. That's Washington Street. That's where we're going. So I hope you will enjoy this. So there we go. So we're going. And this is the actual duck tour that I talked about early on. So as you can see, it has the fin at the end, which will play as a propeller for the boat, for that vehicle. That would be interesting to take that duck tour. I guess I've never taken any tours around here. Maybe I should do that. That way I can experience it and understand what it is all about. So you see, I don't even know whether there is some sort of like cafeteria. It's not a restaurant for sure. And so you have Dunkin' Donuts in the middle of downtown. And Starbucks. These are the two who are able to actually open even in the middle of downtown, in the best areas, which shows you how successful these chains are. They're making lots of money, working up people for almost free. And this is a Middle Eastern kind of falafel king. A Subway. Pork belly. I don't remember if I actually ate once. I might have eaten something there. They basically have like sandwiches and soups. Not a big fan of those kind of restaurants, but I might have eaten once or twice before. And
anyway,
that's the State It is not the state, I think. It's just an old building. That's where the state station maybe. Actually, I should probably, since it's kind of sunny, I'm gonna change my wear the different glasses. This is School Street. So School Street in Washington. We are on Washington again. And that's Walgreens pharmacy. So this is a map. Let's figure out. For the first time I would use a map. So where are we? That's Essex. Look for Washington. So that's Washington down there with the yellow here. So where would we be? That's winter. So we gotta be somewhere here. That's Milk. So Franklin. Summer, winter. Temple, West Street. Albany, LeGrand Street. Stewart. So this is we're going to down this way. So we gotta be somewhere here. Oh, there we go. That's School Street. So we're here. So we're here. We're gonna keep going maybe until up to here somewhere, to Godfrey Hotel area, and that's where our journey ends. All right. So let's keep going.
What? Look, what's it?
The Old South Meeting House, Museum and Historic Site. Below this is the train station. Alright, that's Marshall's. It's more like a cheap store for girls. Girls like it a lot. Girls in general like to shop everywhere, so they like shopping a lot. And that's TJ Maxx, another cheap shop. It's not really quite cheap, but it's affordable for certain people. He brings all kind of brands and they sell the stuff that's basically whether it was no longer being sold by those companies or they actually they were disqualified as poor quality or they had like damage or something like that. So they would sell them for a discounted price, for less than actual retail prices. This is Old Navy. I don't think I've been inside Old Navy's before. I might have once, but I'm not a big fan. Primark. JC Doe. This is another map where it shows where you are. So it seems like the red, no, what is that red for? Oh, those are the train colors. So where are we now? Broomfield, Winter, so we're somewhere here. That's Summer Street, Winter Street. So you can see the Summer Street, and that's Winter Street. And that's Macy's. Macy's. And lots of people. It's Labor Day, so a lot of people are shopping and walking around. I don't think it doesn't matter whether it's a Labor Day or not. I've always seen these streets busy like this, and even more. There will be a lot of people always wandering around. And this guy sells lemonades. They barely selling any. They still stay around and try to start. Now look at these pants. I never seen something like that. It's ripped out. It doesn't look like pants anymore. Is that fashion? Who knows? Maybe. This guy seems to be selling a sandwich. Once in a while he'll sell a sausage or a hot dog. That's pretty much it. Business is terrible. And that's the George Howell coffee shop next to the hotel, the Godfrey. And that's Suffolk University. Resto Bar. Nikkei. Back Deck restaurant. This restaurant in particular is always busy. I've seen it always busy. It's a kind of Mexican. Try to zoom it for you to the menu so you can see it. That's Paramount Cinema. And an opera house just next to it. That's the opera house. Usually when they have something going on, it will be very busy. Lots of people. I think during the weekends usually that happens. There you go. There are some signs for different operas. Prepare to be dazzled, it says. September 13th to October 1st. The Phantom of the Opera. Take a deep breath and prepare to be dazzled. The kid won't walk away from my way. He keeps hesitating. Left, right, left, right. I always find it interesting. It's because they are staring at me because his mind is fixated at my camera. That's why he could not make a good decision. Well, not just walk somewhere and move out of the way. Well, I guess I said that I would stop filming at the Godfrey Hotel, but I didn't. I kept going. This is new coffee. This is one of my favorite spots. It's very nice, calm, and coffee are affordable. Forgot what this hotel, Roche Beaubois, Paris, and I forgot the name of the hotel down there. What is the name? Yeah, the Ritz Carlton. The Ritz Carlton Hotel. This is a doors man. He's always holding doors for tenants. He'll open the door for tenants. It's because they're paying expensive rent here. It's probably like $4,000 a month for a one-bedroom apartment. So this would be the end of downtown, actually. Beyond here, it starts to become like a little bit sketchy areas, or areas that are poor, or whatever you want to consider them. So as you can see, here is a lot of homeless because there is a shelter to the right for homeless people. So at Boylston Street in Washington. And this is, I think it's called Chinatown. This is right, you see this, the train station says Chinatown, orange line. Alright, so my film ends now, and I hope to see you again. You take care. Bye bye for now.